All right, so let's take a look at this review. So first step, graphing the original triangle ABC. So we got A here at 1, 1. We got B at 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got C at 8, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Connect the dots. I have a ruler handy. I don't know why I'm not using it. Ooh, that was pretty straight. Alright, so we got our original triangle ABC. And hopefully we can at least do that part. Next part says to translate. Okay, so we're just sliding it. 7 units down and left 9 units. So we have 7 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 units to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that gives me A prime. Okay, so from there you can do the same thing with B and the same thing with C. Okay, or you can just count from A to B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, a little easier. You know the shape's not going to change sides, so if A to B is up 4 over 2, then A prime to B prime should be the same. Okay, same thing going from B to C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 2. Alright, so label the points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So A is at -8, -6. B prime is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 2. So -6, -2. And C is at -1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now to get A double prime, B double prime, C double prime, we're going to flip over the x-axis, which is this guy right here going across. Okay, so remember, just count to the x-axis in a straight line and then continue counting. So A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B, 1, 2, 1, 2. C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, points part's pretty easy because we're just taking our y values and changing them from positive to negative, or negative to positive, depending on which way we're going. So A should still be at -8, positive 6. B should be at -6, positive 2. C should be at -1, positive 4. All right, and last one, rotating it 180 degrees clockwise. Okay, we can just flip it over right here. We can find the points and label them if we want. So C should be at 1, -4. Okay, flip it upside down. Easy way to do it. Okay, there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. So B is at 6, -2. And A is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8, -6. B 6, -2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, definitely going to see that on the test. Remember, we get our second attempt on that on the upcoming test. All right. So today, one of the last things we're going over in this chapter describing distribution of histograms. And you might not know what a histogram is, but you've seen them in some aspect before. Just basically bar graphs. So we've got a couple different examples that we'll be looking at. Just do your best to kind of copy these down. Right. Give you a second to kind of just, again, sketch what those look like. Okay, so we got 4 different kind of scenarios here. Okay, the key words we're kind of looking at are whether or not it's symmetric or not. So we have symmetric, 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 and then the last one says skewed. Okay, so these are symmetric. This one's just pretty even across the board. Okay, this one's called double peaked because it has two kind of high points over here and like dips down in the middle. Okay, single peaked, you got a lot more data in the middle, tails off on the end. Okay, and then we have single peak skewed, meaning further we go to the right, the more values we have. And we'll take a look at some examples here in a few minutes. So describe distributions, we're going to use two different things. One is the shape. Okay, and essentially we're asking ourselves, is it symmetric or skewed? Second thing we're asking is, where is the center? Alright, so now if it is skewed, or if it is symmetric, okay, we're going to have two different potential answers. If it's skewed, okay, we're going to use the median to describe the center. And if it's symmetric, we're going to use the mean. Okay, and then the third thing we can use to describe the data, it's referred to as the spread, how spread out is everything. And again, it's going to fall on whether or not it is symmetrical or not. Okay, so if the data is skewed, we're going to use the IQR. If it's symmetrical, we're going to use what's referred to as standard deviation. Okay, easiest way to describe standard deviation is it's just the average away from the average. What is the average distance away from the average?